So we find ourselves once again discussing the freshman cover, hating the people that are on the cover, and telling XXL who they missed. They missed our favorite artists. They missed the lyricists. They've got too many mumble rappers. They got too many singers. I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these names because I'm not very familiar with many of these artists. A Boogie with the Hoodie, PNB Rock, Kamaiyah, XXXTentacion, Playboi Carti, Made in Tokyo. See, why do people say Made in Tokyo when his name is Made in Tonio? Made in whatever. Aminé, Ugly God, Cap G, and Kyle. Now, some of these people I'm familiar with, as I said, XX being the first one, A Boogie with the Hoodie, also from New York City. He created a buzz last year. He had a few records that people were definitely fucking with. Playboi Carti, PNB Rock. Aminé had that fun record last year with Caroline. There's a huge misunderstanding with the XXL list, and I think the reason why that happens is back in 2010, when they came out with their issue, which I believe was, I think 2009 was the first one. But the 2010 really does encapsulate what people thought XXL really meant. It is old media. It's not just a list. It's a magazine publication that's supposed to represent hip hop culture. And in 2010, they had J. Cole, Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa, Freddie Gibbs, J. Rock, Big Sean, and Donis, of course, on the lower end of that. And I think the misunderstanding is that people felt that XXL is supposed to uphold something because they are old media, or they should uphold something because they are a hip hop a standard of journalism. And XXL, I believe, it's just the window. All they're merely doing is showing you what's prevalent in the music today. If you're not happy with PNB Rock, if you're not happy with the Ugly God, then it's just a mere reflection of what the game has to offer with all these SoundCloud rappers. And it's pretty obvious that at this point, Tentacion is more valuable to the XXL list than they are to him. And that will continue to become the case as these SoundCloud rappers, blow up and XXL begins to lose more credibility as the years go along. I mean, people stopped fucking with this list, I would say, about 2 to 3 years ago. And I think it's because of that misunderstanding. They expect, or rather we expect, XXL to present to us artists that are new, that are fresh, that seem to represent what we believe hip hop is supposed to be. You know, they're supposed to be MCs on this list. Like, that has to happen because it's XXL. And I don't think that's the case anymore, because I believe XXL is just a window. That's all it is that they're presenting. They're not trying to put you on to newer, better artists that are supposed to elevate the game to another level. They're helping themselves, and they're pretty much trying to stay relevant themselves by putting up these people who, they have a small buzz, maybe locally, or, for the most part on the internet, which is why I'm very surprised that Young M.A. isn't on the list. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but when you think of top 10 viral hits last year, Ooh doesn't factor into any of that. I pretty much figured that having that one viral song is what granted you access to be on the XXL list, because everybody's not there for the same reasons. Everybody's not there because they're a great artist. Some people are there because you hate them, and they know you're going to hate them when you see them on the list. When you saw Kodak Black on the list last year, I know a lot of you fucking people hated it. You couldn't deny the fact that he created a buzz for himself and that he had some form of relevance, but just seeing him on the cover just sort of made you a bit salty about it. And this year, I don't think they're presenting as many hated figures as much as they're just presenting people who are just vanilla overall. I mean, if it's not for the fact that, the Tentacion gets into fights and has beefs with Drake, what is the talking point of this list? There's not really much to it. The narrative that continues to go along is that we hate all of them. And I think XXL knows that, but it's all the miscommunication that we put some responsibility on XXL while shaming them at the same time for being old media and saying that they have no credibility. So they're only good to us if they can give us the people that we feel are valid, that we feel are real hip hop or whatever the fuck it is that we want to see on this list. But it's meaningless to me. What do you guys think about it? Please let me know in the comment section below. Tell me who you felt that they missed, because I know there's always a list in and of itself of people who were supposed to be on the list in your mind at least, but just aren't there. So please let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.